Week 11 gets started as the Cincinnati Bengals head on the road to face the Baltimore Ravens, -3. 5:45 on Thursday Night Football. So what can we expect from a betting standpoint? Betting analysts Tyler Fulghum, Eric Moody, Seth Walder and Aaron Schatz are here to provide their thoughts. Note: odds by ESPN BET. Fulghum: it factors into my confidence in the Ravens -3.5. Had Baltimore not completely blown its Week 10 game at home to Cleveland, I think there would be an increased chance of that kind of letdown. The fact so many of their mistakes allowed the Browns back into that game will yield a sharper focus for this matchup. They stay home, while the Bengals have to travel on short rest. Cincinnati's offense will still be missing WR Tee Higgins. I expect this to be a difficult spot for the visitors. Moody: it does factor into how I'm betting this game. Bengals +3.5. With a loss to the Ravens, the Bengals aren't out of playoff contention, but things get difficult. Cincinnati is a team desperate for a win, and more importantly, desperate for a win against an AFC opponent. We should see that desperation on full display. Including the playoffs, the Bengals are 15-5 against the spread in their past 20 games as underdogs. Burrow and company should keep this game close. Schatz: I'm not really factoring in last week's crushing losses into how I handicap this game. Some players will have a hangover from such losses. Some players will overcome that and play even better to try to make up for the losses. I think those of us who evaluate the NFL from the outside have no idea which players are which and shouldn't be trying to psychoanalyze the players to figure that out. So what matters to me is that the Ravens have been the best team in the NFL on a play-by-play basis according to DVOA, and there's no evidence that their offensive struggles in the fourth quarter have any predictive value as opposed to their offensive success overall. I think missing LT Ronnie Stanley balances out the Bengals missing Higgins. But despite that fact, and even after adjusting our ratings for the fact that Burrow is healthy, I still favor Ravens -3.5. Fulghum: the Ravens do have a great defense, but I don't think it's historical by any measure. The Bengals still have enough talent. And Joe Burrow: they'll make a few plays. Moody: the Ravens lead the league with 39 sacks, have notched 15 takeaways and rank second in total opponent yards per game. I agree with Tyler that this defense isn't the 1985 Bears. I have confidence that Burrow and the Bengals offense will find a weakness to exploit. This game has too much at stake for Cincinnati not to find a way to move the football, just like the Cleveland Browns last week. Walder: they currently rank 4th in EPA per play since 2013, so I suppose the answer is yes. They are on pace to be one of the best defenses in a long time.